The darts were sharp and weighted, so when thrown, they would stick in the ground. Those are also qualities you want in a weapon you'd throw at someone, by the way, which is probably how a little girl was killed by one in 1987. The game has been banned and revised in a slightly different version in the US several times. Currently soft-tip versions of lawn darts are available. Let's start this one out by saying that, reportedly, no babies died. However, Aqua-Leisure was aware that their 2002 inflatable baby boats did significantly increase the risk of that happening. The leg strap of the seat, the part that the baby sits in, that connects to the actual floating portion, tore quite easily and frequently. Not only was the Bird of Paradise Slingshot one of the first toys to be recommended for banishment by the Consumer Product Safety Commission, it was the first that was redone due to injury risk, not due to dangerous substances. It was literally a slingshot with some razor-sharp missiles included. These shoes were really cool, and also really dangerous. Pretty much anyone who's ever met a child, or walked anywhere, would look at these and say, gee, someone might break an ankle. Unfortunately, the manufacturers didn't realize that until multiple reports came in of injured children. For those not in the know, sky dancers were little fairy dolls, with wing arms. You'd sit your dancer in the base, pull the string, and her arm/wing things flare out, and she twirls through the sky, a hard piece of plastic, with no control whatsoever over where she goes. There were injuries. Scratched corneas, temporary blindness, mild concussions, facial lacerations, and more. They were really fun. Also, they were recalled. This set was another toy brought to us by the 1950s, and it was exactly what it sounded like, a glass-blowing set for children. For reference, aside from the dangers of glass when it's cool and solid, in order for glass to become malleable it has to be about 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. Most of us know several adults who shouldn't even have a toy like that. Just pay your $20 bucks, go to the local Ren fair, and watch the glass-blowing guy. From a safe distance. This oven, in which you melted plastic and baked your own bug-shaped toys in metal molds, got even hotter than an Easy Bake Oven's 350 degrees. Not only did the unit get hot, but it made hot melted plastic, which was also toxic. But it was the 60s, so maybe that was just a bonus feature. This Barbie was, without question, one of the coolest toys of the mid-90s. Her rollerblades sparked when she moved. Unfortunately, this spark was not any sort of light-up device, but rather actual flint sparks, similar to the inside of your standard Bic lighter, that they gave to children to play with it. So when Barbie wanted to rollerblade in one of her long princess dresses, bad things happened. This doll would eat your hair and fingers. Literally. The munching toy had mechanical jaws that chewed and a one-way roller that was activated, not by a switch, but by sticking one of the plastic snacks in its mouth. The doll could not differentiate between snacks and toddler fingers, so you can imagine how that went. This toy was released in 1950 by the same man who invented erector sets, and a few other toys on this list. Atomic energy was all the rage in the 50s, what with the US winning the Second Great War and all that jazz, but this toy perhaps took the excitement too far. It included actual live uranium ore. 3 different kinds, in fact. But don't worry, it also had a Geiger counter in case your child started to glow in the dark.